Friday again. Is it gonna rain? I think it might. I don't know how I feel about today's makeup look. Whenever I go for makeup looks, when I go to look for them, I always look on Pinterest. And the two main palettes that I have are the James Charles palette and the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette, which we don't stand Jeffree Star anymore, or Shane Dawson for that matter. But I already paid for it, and it's a great palette, so I'm going to keep using it. So I always type one of those two things into Pinterest, and then whatever comes up, I pick one that I like. So today I did Conspiracy. I think I've only done Conspiracy once or twice. Like, I wear Conspiracy every day when I go to work, the top neutral row, but I haven't looked for too many makeup looks outside of that. So I did Conspiracy today, and there was this one pin that had 5 different looks in it, and I was like, oh, I like 3 out of 5 of those, so let's go try to get one of those. And it took me to a YouTube video, and the girl was just going into it. She didn't say which one was going to be first, so I was like, okay, whatever, we'll play Russian roulette here, and we'll follow along with her and see what happens. And this is what happened, and it's not my favorite. I don't hate it. It's just weird. It's green and yellow and red, and it's weird. So I don't have any major plans today. Right now, I'm going to wash my makeup brushes because it needs to be done, and I keep forgetting, and I need to just do it and get it done. Sorry about the lighting. And then I'm going to edit because I have not edited. I don't even remember the last time I edited, so we have a lot to get done. And this afternoon, I'll probably get to some sewing. It's about 2:30. I got 5 or 6 videos edited. I'm not sure. I'm still only up to July 8th, and today is August 14th. So we got a long way to go, but at least I haven't vlogged for the whole last week and most of the week before that, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I think right now I'm going to paint my nails. I got a new nail polish yesterday. It seems like it's going to be a cool color, so I guess we'll find out. And then once my nails dry, I'm going to go make some dresses. I realized that I don't actually want to sew, and I don't need to, so I'm not going to force myself. What I really want to do, can I change the ISO from here? I don't think I can. I turned it way down, and I don't think that's better. I think I'll turn this way. I don't know. What I really want to do is just sit outside and read my book, which I'm currently reading Say What You Will by Toni Coburn. It's a YA book. I haven't read any YA in a while. And I've got a nice snack over here of tomatoes and cucumbers. I'm sure people think that's very weird, especially the tomatoes, but I love them. It's my favorite summer snack. So I'm just going to sit here and read. I can't remember if I mentioned this already. I don't think I did, since I haven't vlogged since Friday, and I think this has happened since Friday. But I learned this week that I will not be going back to work in my office indefinitely. And I'm torn on how I feel about it. I want to be, like, my gut reaction is to be very happy because I have issues, and my mental health has been a lot better since I've been home. I've had issues with the pandemic, but that's just a whole separate thing. That's like a separate branch of my mental health. But when I have to go to work every day and deal with people that I don't necessarily want to deal with, it's not that I have a problem with any of them. It's just that with my introvertedness and my ADHD and my anxiety disorder, being around people all the time is too much for me. And I mean, I get by, I live with it, I have to go to work, it's not optional. So it just is what it is. But my baseline, where normally it's up here, now it's down here. Probably here is normal, but normally I'm up here, and since I've been home, I'm down here. And so I'm really happy to not have to go back to work. I really love being able to be home and get things done, because it's not like I have more work to do when I'm at work. I have the same amount, and I'm just sitting there staring at a computer all day, reading the news, being on Facebook, and that does not help with my mental health. That definitely makes it worse, but there's nothing else for me to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes I read books. But being home and being able to be productive, and obviously I work when I need to work. When there's something for me to do, I do it immediately, and I do it well and to the best of my ability. I'm not just, despite what it looks like on my vlog, I'm not just doing whatever I want to all the time. I am still working. I just don't vlog that very much. So I'm very happy with the situation that I'm in. However, I do miss human interaction. The only person I ever really see is Josh. And I see my mom most weekends. I see Sam most weekends now. But all day, every day, I'm here by myself. And then Josh comes home and it's just us. And I know that's what a lot of people are dealing with right now. A lot of people have not gone back to work yet, and we're all in the same boat. And I know that everyone, well, probably not everyone, but most people do miss human interaction. Even little old introverted, socially anxious me misses human interaction. So I know if I'm missing it, other people are missing it way more than I am. So I was hoping that maybe I'd be able to go back like 1 or 2 days a week and be home the rest of the time. I don't feel comfortable going back full time. I'll tell you that right now. I work at a university. They are bringing students back on campus, and I'm not comfortable being there 40 hours a week. I'm just not. So I can't remember if I talked about this either. I'm sure I did. One of my colleagues has developed a COVID test, and I went and got tested. I was negative. And when I first heard about this test, my suspicion was that they were going to try to test everyone in my department on a regular basis to keep us all safe. And my suspicion was correct. They are intending to test everyone in our center once a week. The problem is, if we tested everyone, we'd have about 150 people. And logistically, that's just not possible. We do have an RT-PCR machine, which is the 15-minute result machine, but we just bought it for research purposes, and they needed to do their actual research, which is not COVID related. So we have to use the old regular PCR machine. I don't know anything about these machines, so I'm not going to try to pretend I do. I just know that the old PCR machine takes a couple of hours, and the RT-PCR machine, RT means real time, only takes 15 minutes. So in order to be able to test everybody once a week, they can't have people coming back that don't need to come back. And it would make no sense for them to test me every week for me to only be there 1 or 2 days. So it's totally fine. I get it. I want them all to stay safe. I want to stay safe. And the best way for me to stay safe, obviously, is to stay at home. There's no reason for me to risk going in there, getting germs, spreading germs, whatever. So we're down to about 75 people, I think, that are going to be working on campus regularly that will be tested every week, and that is doable. 150 is not doable. 75 is doable. So that's where we are with that. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock. I finished my book. I don't really feel like doing anything, to be honest with you. But I think I'm going to go try to sew a dress. I don't know if I can get one done in 30 minutes. They're already cut out, so I feel like maybe I can. And we're going to find out. I'm not having Mexican Friday today because we got Chipotle on Wednesday. So instead, we're having buffalo cauliflower tacos with avocado lime crema. I don't know how it's going to be. I hope it's good. Does Josh want to be our first victim? No.